Hello everyone, this is Vert. On the last video I mentioned about learning from my mistakes. And before we even talk about equipment, I think there's something that's very important that we do need to talk about even before the camera starts rolling. This video is mainly for people who are looking to get started or who are just scared to. Feel free to skip this video if you're more interested in the gear in the later videos. One of the biggest mistakes that I made was stopping. I used to make videos for fun with my friends, and till this day I do feel proud about them. Sure, they could have been improved on, some of them were weird, but by the end of the day I'm just really glad that somebody would leave a comment or to tell me directly that, out of their lives they're so hectic that I can actually bring them some sort of peace of mind, some sort of distraction to make them feel better. That is something that I think is very, very important when you're starting out, is just have fun with it. Because this pretty much gives you a lot of leeway as far as learning how to make videos, because a lot of people take it so seriously at first, and if they're not happy with the product, they just scrap it. But what I'm telling you is to keep running with it. People are always going to nitpick the little tiny mistakes that you made, but it all takes time. You'll get there where you need to be, whether you want to be a vlogger, a streamer, or you just want to make short videos or make legitimate films. It has to start somewhere. The main thing I really want to emphasize on this video is that you can get as many expensive equipment as you would want, but without an idea, it's just going to be sitting there. From personal experience, make sure that you are not afraid to get creative, but at the same time, try to keep it realistic, because sometimes you'll have the expectations too high for something that you may not be able to obtain. And sure, there's ways around it, but you shouldn't push yourself too far out of your own level. You'll get there. You will. Just for now, little tiny steps, and it goes a long way after a while. Some people are making YouTube videos to make some sort of revenue or just to gain popularity, but I'm telling you right now, just make the content that you want, because eventually there's going to be some people that would like that content, and it makes you feel a lot better knowing that you can make the things that you want and people actually support you for it. Another thing I will mention is that, there are times when life is going to get in the way. I go to school and I go to work, and it wasn't up until recently that I can finally have some time to do videos like this. The only problem is that I've been so out of it for so long, it's hard for me to start coming up with ideas again. It's pretty much like a train. It's kind of hard to build that momentum again. And one other thing I will mention is to make sure that you work with what you got. When I first started to work with a small point and shoot camera, and at the time I didn't think about lighting, I didn't think about sound, I just thought about the shots that I wanted to get and just work with what I got. And I'm telling you right now, learning and pushing through these limitations will make you a much better asset in future productions, whatever it may be. What I really want to point out in that particular situation is that learn how to be resourceful. Learn how to use your environments of whatever you're given, and try your best of your ability to give the idea that you have to your audience. Believe me, if you're truly passionate about it, you will make it happen. Well, anyways, I just planned for this video to be relatively short. Again, I'll be talking about from point and shoot cameras to camcorders and DSLRs. Generally, everything that I have learned, just saving you a bunch of time, and hopefully you'll be more into the creative process rather than beating around the bush. I'm pretty sure I wasted some people's time, but for the few that actually did get something out of this, I'm really glad that you actually saw this video through and through. I really want to hear what your thoughts are as far as, what you feel afraid of or things that you would still like to learn. And generally speaking, I just hope to see your stuff later on in the future. I'm actually really interested in the things that people can come up with, so don't doubt yourself. But anyways, this is Vert, signing out.